Hey, what's up guys? Devin here with Backcountry Exposure. I'm so stoked to be out in the desert right now, out on a family camping trip, just having a great time. And I've picked up a new fire pit that I'm pretty psyched about. This is the Biolite Firepit, and I'm gonna go through a bunch of the features and stuff, but this is not necessarily a review. This is my first time using this because I got this in the winter. This is the first time I've been able to get out as a family, and I wanted to share what it was like for me to use this for the first time. I'm really excited about it because it's a neat design, and for a long time I've been using the Solo Stove Ranger as a fire pit for family camping trips, but I got this because it's a little bit more versatile. I can cook on it. You've got this grate that's on the top of it that we're gonna cook burgers on this tonight once I get a fire going. And inside of it, you've got this grate that you can raise and lower depending on if you're burning wood for a wood fire or if you want to cook on this grate with charcoal briquettes, which is super cool. So I'm excited about that. And the kind of Biolite signature thing here with this battery pack on the side that has a fan in it that feeds air into the body of the fire pit to keep it burning really nice and efficient, smoke-free-ish. We'll see how that goes as we're doing this tonight. But this is the first time, first burn, first cook with the Biolite fire pit. Let's do it. All right, it's burger time. Let's see how let's see how this goes. Woo! This is rad. Woo! So now we wait and see what happens. No, the fire's pretty cool. We've got the battery pack with the fan pushing a lot of like air through the tubes that are on the inside of the fire pit that feed oxygen and air into the wood. It's definitely not as smoke-free as the Solo Stove fire pit that we have, but I mean, at night it's going to be really cool to see through the side, and so far I'm pretty impressed. We'll see. Just trying to enjoy what it is and figure out all the little nuances of a new product. All right, so it's night 2 with the Biolite fire pit here, and the first night with it after the sun went down, just amazing ambiance that you get with this fire pit. Very cool, and I'm impressed with how it performs and just the low impact that it has on not putting a burn scar on the earth, the ground that it's sitting on, compared to this big fire pit that is behind me that just looks awful. And that's one of my favorite things about these types of fire pits is you don't have to create some kind of scar on the dirt and create issue with that, build a fire ring. You can bring this and then remove it, and it's a full leave no trace type of situation that is very enjoyable, and it's a great type of way to have a good fire, a very warm fire. I'm just a little bit closer to this than I probably should be, but it's a very cool system. And what's impressive to me about this compared to other fire pits that I've used, I mentioned the Solo Stove Ranger, for example, the heat is like full 360 top and everything around. Like the Solo Stove, you only get heat really from the top of it, and you don't feel that heat coming out the bottom or the sides. And that's what I like about this. My wife and I were discussing that last night as we were sitting here enjoying s'mores and everything. There's a lot of heat that's just coming off of the front and the back and the sides of the pit. We also had the fan running for a good amount of time, and that fan just feeds, like I said before, a lot of good air and oxygen into the fire to create a good efficient burn. We've got a really good, pretty smoke-free burn right now. And that's, when I mentioned that yesterday, the biggest thing about making sure that this is smoke-free is it's gotta have a lot of wood in it. It's gotta have enough fuel to be able to burn, and then it really is efficient. And I'm impressed with it, I really am. And I'm excited to keep using it. It's been a great experience as we've been out on this family trip so far, and I don't have a lot of negative things to say about it. We'll see in the long run how it functions, how it works, and how it stands up to the elements and all those things. But right now, aesthetically, it's really cool to look at, and at night when that fire is just glowing big and bright inside of the belly of this fire pit, super cool. It really is cool. So there you go. That's the Biolite Firepit. Really excited about it, and my first impressions are I'm stoked. So we're gonna keep using it and just enjoy this as a family in a really good leave no trace kind of situation. So appreciate you guys watching today. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Hope you have an awesome day. We'll catch you on the next video. See you later.